welcome to the KC on the Beat Late Mix Arrangement Show. Make sure we got everything. Okay, so we took out that knot for 4 hours. This is 4, just gotta do a couple of more things. So then I gotta split this shit up too. I like the pattern, but I'll have to fix it up a little bit. Because I gotta add some more instruments to that. I can't have all these arps and shit. I mean, it's good like it is, but I think it's missing some more. Like, I don't know, man. Like some. No, man. I feel like something strong. Something strong. Make it stadium. It gotta be stadium. It gotta be stadium only. Showing y'all this way. Because I'm thinking stadium only. So it's a movie. I want a tripod. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. I want this to be bigger. I wish I knew somebody that can pause. No homo, make that joint. Let me see something. See if I can add some tricks. Oh, fuck. This gonna fuck it up, though, because that joker gonna be on one joint. I'm gonna have to add it on all joints. This is only on this. Oh, no, good. Put cool. I didn't do like I did the last time. Oh, God, man, I'm tired. Okay, let's see what we gonna do here, right? We gonna go to pattern 1. And we're going to try some OKC fuckery. I'm going to see if I can convince myself or something. Something right quick. We're going to do performance. Let's try something. Oh, shit, it was loading. My bad. What's up if you in here? If you chatting, I don't see anything, but yeah, man. I'm here. I'm looking at the screen. Why trying to look at this one too? Man, that Pauline kicked my ass today, Pause. God. Give me this one. Nah. No. Give me this one. Let's see what this one do. Under influence. why am I taking it off? I keep fucking forgetting. I don't have to do that no more. I'm so accustomed to the old school shit. Oh, you know what? Anybody else got a 12-year-old that stays up to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning from light since in the mother's stomach? It's like the weirdest shit ever. 12, 13 years of this same shit, bro. Since conception. This nigga do not sleep at night. Let me see. Going in a different tone. All right, I need another pattern one. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna copy. I thought I had a pattern 6. What the fuck? Oh, I did. I thought I had a pattern 6. Did I have a pattern 6? 1, 3, 3. Okay. The reason being, and within pattern 6, we're gonna copy pattern 1's. What are we missing? Oh, the drum pattern. I think it might be the drum and the kick and the snare. Let's just copy it for good measure, just to say fuck it. Right now, I believe 1 is missing the R, so we gotta go to 1. So 1 and 2 channels is on. So we gotta unmute this spam. What is it? Shift Alt M. Gotta go in here, same thing. Control A, Shift Alt M, bam, unmute, bam. Alright, now, oh no, we in the wrong pattern. Let's go back and mute all that. We in 5, we need to be in 6. All them. I would have been pissed that I'd been like, oh shit, what the fuck just happened? I would have been trying to figure that one out. It would have took me 3 weeks. All right, so we need to go to 6 is the one. Yeah, so 6 needs to be unmuted. So Control A, or Shift M, Control A, Shift M, and it's something missing. I think it's the it's the art channel 6. Unmuted channel 6. Select unmute. Oh my god, why am I yawning, buddy? Oh, buddy. Is channel 6 already unmuted? Alright, let's see. I don't see anything coming in channel 6. At all. What the fuck going on? So hold up. So let's go back to 1, because I changed 1. Oh no, this joint I changed. What the fuck did I do wrong here? I think I turned off. Joint just right too, and I forgot what the fuck I did. shit right there. So we're gonna take out this. We're gonna go Control A Alt mute. I don't delete my shit because if I want to come back later, I can come back later. I just do shit in funny, weird ways. We're gonna do pattern. Oh, it's this. This is pattern 1, so this is the horn shit. So when does that come in though? I thought it could be on that. Okay, boom. So we're gonna be bam. That's gonna be like a hook type shit. Bam, we're gonna take that out of there. So now 1 is and that's an intro. That joint coming in mellow as fuck. Yeah. And we're gonna see what happened after this. See, right then and there, I'm blown. So that's why I'm gonna shift this back down. I'm gonna probably still keep this 3. I'll see what the time is. See, that's not gonna work. So then that's when I'm gonna have to go 6. Boom. Put 6 right there. See, now I gotta do a 7. Because I hear something different. And this is how you build, man. When you already got certain shit, certain sounds, you can just go straight to your joint. We're gonna go to 7 and we gonna unmute. We gotta go back because somebody got the horns. Copy the horns to pattern 7. Bam, bam. Now them horns can come into play. That's why you make them. Bam. And I noticed a weird way, but I see shit in patterns. I think I'm... Oh shit, my bad. I think I'm Control Shift autistically bipolar, schizophrenic, translucent, opaque, melanated species, meaning alien. No, where are my horns, bro? Did I take the horns out on accident? Where the fuck is... Bro. What track got them joints? That's 7. Oh no, I think I got this right. I think this is gonna be brass. Yeah, I took contact out. That's right. That shit was trash. No offense. Oh, it's muted. Now 7. it though. Do it. Oh no, 6 was supposed to be. Let's go back to the joint. To that go to 1. Okay, so 7, 6. I'm gonna mute the first channel joint. Damn. Oh, damn, bam. Now we're going to go back to 7. That's going to be unmuted. Now, these horns may have to, I don't know, they may have to be like a pattern 8. Hold up, dude. That's not what I created. Bro, where is the shit this is about to be a blow. You know, I sat there and articulated those horns. And this shit ain't doing it right. Oh, man. You know why? I fucked around. Damn, I'm stupid. All right. I know the pattern. So let's just go do the pattern all over again. Oh, whoop-de-doo. All right, so let's do this pattern. Oh, that must be muted. What the fuck is this? No, this ain't it. Because I remember skipping this and going here and going here. Maybe, did I do like that? I muted that one out, one did. Bro, either my mouse dirty or somebody controlling my goddamn computer. The fuck? And the glitch is going on here. Oh God, what the fuck? time, I'm just going to remove these notes, dude. Because this one, I'm not going to have a choice. Because if I unmute it, I'm ass out. And I'll just leave them muted on 6. No, I'm going to mute these. They still follow the same pattern. You know what? Let me just mute them. We're going to hit Control A. Oh, yeah. I'm going to copy it. And we're going to go to pattern 7. We're going to paste it there. Hit Control A. Shift. And we're going to unmute it, right? Now. So one, it should be muted on. Boom. We at the highs we are. Now the thing I was saying about the horns is it gotta be like a pattern type 8. And the reason being, just for extra ammo, right? We're gonna leave pattern 8 alone. That's gonna be our extra ammo. We're gonna go back to pattern 7 and we're gonna mute them horns. And if we need them, we got them on 8. Because the way this shit work, you cannot, like if you have a pattern at 1 and you like, damn, I wanna copy it or clone it. The easiest way is cloning, but if you clone it, it's gonna go to 2 and it's gonna fuck your whole pattern rhythm up if you're a pattern person. I like to make patterns. I do this like I do on my MPC. So, because I use an old 1000, I wish I can brighten this shit. Let me see something for a second. That ain't bright either. That's ugly bright. That ain't gonna work. Why the fucking patterns ain't changing colors? Man, this sucks. I would have thought that the pattern joint would be changing colors, but I guess not. Maybe on default, nah, they still gray. They're kind of hard to see in a sense. But nonetheless, I'm going to try to zoom in on these jokers. Boom, boom, boom. So you see I got like a pattern 1, 6, blah, 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 blah. Because I basically copied 1 to 6. This is to make 6 or whatever. But nonetheless, this is the same way you do it. It's sequences on like in JJOS on the old MPC shit. So this is how I'm accustomed to making songs. So I like to make patterns. shit don't never work, man. I'm gonna have to go with 3 on that one. We're going 7, 7, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna do all 3s, then we're gonna just go straight from, so 3s. Because, yeah, that 2 is killing me. 1. You know what? Hold up. I like that shit right there. That shit. The joint, man. That shit. Let's go back. Man, no, hold up. All right, we're gonna do 3, 3. Fuck it, cause somebody may be like, no, I don't like that, man. I hate that. No, we're gonna do 1, 3, 3, 1, and then 6, 6, cause that'll bring you. No, cause 6. Okay, let's see something. That's not gonna work. All right, so that bridge, that part there is just gonna have to be there. Whoever the fuck is on this is gonna have to understand that is not coming off this song, bro. It's not. It can't possibly. That shit is part of this. Like, it's part of this, bro. 7, 7, right? We're gonna erase all that. Then we can go 2, 2, because we're trying to make it as short as possible to where the timing, you know, motherfuckers got ADHD. Two, 2, 5, 2, 2, 4, 4, 5, 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 5. That puts us at 2:59, almost 3 minutes, right? So we're gonna run it. We're gonna run it. it right there, baby. That's it right there. Motherfucking spaced out Tommy, baby. I'm about to motherfucking put this joint through. Hit these all these levels on these motherfucking limiters. That's it right there. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Spaced out Tommy, bro. About to do that shit. Y'all think I'm joking, man. It's like streamboot.com. What the hell? Yeah, man. Shit. What time is it? Damn. Man, I still got enough energy to put more through, bro. Like, you know, these the joints I be doing, man. Like, all right, boom, you got that joint, right? So that joint done. Bro. No, this is the same Joker. Is that the one we on now? 26, yeah. Try 25. Gotta be in keys, so it gotta be in E minor, dude. Don't give me no motherfucking. This ain't it. So let's go out of this. We're gonna go shit. Get out of key, buddy. Clear filters, right? We're gonna go packs. They ain't got no. They have no E minor packs. All right, so you gotta go to sounds, instruments, drums. Now, you know, drums don't, you know, you really don't do that type of shit in drums. But if you doing like trap joints, you can hear loops, genre trap, right? I'm on some trap joints on here. Okay, instrument, drums. Instruments. Let's pick drums again. Okay. See, this is what's crazy. See, I needed to be already. Why are they giving me melodic shit? That has nothing to do with drums. Let's see what this is. All right, we're gonna throw this in here. I think it's off though. See, I like the rhythm, but I don't like the bass. So that's not gonna work for me because I'm a drummer by, you know, birth. So that's not gonna work for me. I'm not worried about it though. Cause I got a shitload of drums. That's not even a fucking problem. I just ain't feel like chopping nothing up because I'm actually feeling the way this joint is. That shit remind me of like, if I really fix this shit up with some pads and shit and some filters, it's an old Told you I'm a drummer by birth, man. That's the shit, man. I can't be fucking with people's sample pads. It's no offense to people to be making them jokers, but I gotta make my own pattern out. Told you, man, don't be fucking playing with me, man. I'm telling you some real shit. I be on that shit, nigga. Y'all just witnessed all of this, bro. You watching this shit live, bro. Watching this shit live. Y'all watching a grown man get busy. Like, stop playing with me. I want my motherfucking flowers before I die, goddammit, in this shit. Hey, 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 hey. And I ain't from no fucking Atlanta. And I got that fucking bounce, man. Stop playing, bro. Hey, hey. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing, man. And I'm not tired. You just heard another song just get made that fucking fast. And you know, that's what I talk about foundations. Build your foundation, come back, throw your fucking drums on there, do your patterns. I'm going to change all these drums. All that shit going to be changed. And I can technically do that shit in less than 10 fucking minutes, bro. Stop playing with me, man. mellow that shit is. I'm alright. Oh my God, I need a cup of water, man. Greenpoint Seeds, what's in that runts, man? It's in that dots, man. Y'all got me on a roll, buddy. Y'all got me on a roll, buddy. Y'all got me on a roll, buddy. I gotta change these. Man, I don't like the fact that in FL, if you change the folder name of the project, because sometimes I don't have the name off the top of my head. And I'll make a joint and then be like, shit. And then I try to change it later, but yeah, and then you be trying to look for that shit. Man, that shit's a whole clusterfuck. But yeah, man, it's 3 a.m. It's time for vampires to go to bed. It's an hour before heart attack time. I like to be in the bed before 4. So at least if I get hit with one, I'm asleep. You get it? So yeah. That wicked hour. So I'm about to get out of here, man. But I enjoy making music with y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Thank you for the support. If you're viewing it, I appreciate it. Like I stated, man, I'm going to go and screenshot everybody's name that's on that Joker now. And that's going to be an album cover. And I'm telling you, I'm going to try to do this motherfucking Spaced Out Tommy joint, man. Don't steal my fucking title, bro. It belongs to somebody. It's a certain person I know. They gave me a very hard time. They used to work for me. And that nigga used to always be fucking spaced out, bro. I couldn't get this boy to act right to save his fucking life. And that's just the way I met. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm acting out. It's my story. I'm Tommy. I'm fucking Tom. I'm spaced out fucking Tommy, dude. That's what shit do to men, you know, in our elder age. So if you were spaced out Tommy, throw your astronauts in the air, dude, because I'm a spaced out Tommy now. I ain't talking about no Tommy boy and all that other shit. I don't know what the fuck that mean. Tommy was a motherfucker, white boy worked for me and shit. That Bama used to be just lunching. And I never used to understand what his issue was, you know, and he was always going through it and shit. You know, with his old lady, bottles, cigarettes, end up getting fired, bro. So, you know, I see that shit with a lot of people. So in my mind, I'm spaced out Tommy. So I'm going spaced out Tommy on this motherfucking FL Studio. This the worst shit I could have ever done was put that shit on a 64-bit, dude. Because I was on 32 for so long, bro. On the old 12 and shit, man. This motherfucker, man, nigga. Y'all just don't know. Spaced Out Tommy coming soon. Follow my Discord though. Just look up KC on the beat. I'm adding people to the joint, man. I be on I be on Busy Works Beats Discord making beats too. So if you on there, whatever, shout me out, whatever, or follow me, man. I'll follow you and start doing stage joints to teach folk how to get the rhythm, the whole 9 yards. This shit is not difficult. I don't want no money. I just want more of me. I want clones. I want proteges and all that shit, bro. Like, I want people to know how to do this shit, bro. I don't want shit but people to fucking win, bro. I'm tired of looking at stories of industry shit and all that, man. Fuck all that, man. People be crying about shit that they don't need to cry about, dude. Do what I'm doing. Make this shit in the house, man. Bro, nobody needs a label no more. This is fucking the future, bro. We live in the future. You don't need labels, bro. You don't need labels no more, man. Labels, think about this. If you had a label of being, you know, a thief, you know what I'm saying? Is that a good label? If you was labeled as a liar, is that a good label? You know, being labeled or on a label ain't always a good fucking thing, bro. It controls you. That's what the whole fucking thing is. The label controls you, bro. Somebody thinks you a thief, you are controlled by that label forever, bro. No matter where the fuck you go, bro. No matter where you go in the world, if you are scarlet lettered labeled as a fucking thief, you will die as that, bro. And when you sign with them people and you get on these labels for this money, this fame, this fortune, you gonna die with that bullshit, bro. And they gonna take everything and then you gonna be gone anyway, bro. Labels ain't for nobody but people that want that bullshit. Man, I'm good, bro. I want to teach the world before I die, bro. I want to teach the world. If I died tonight, man, I want y'all to know I loved y'all. I wanted to teach the world, man. I want to give people talent for free. Fuck a college, bro. Fuck all that dumb shit. Fuck paying for music school and all these producers. I'm a nigga that's sitting here telling you, follow my Discord, bro. I will give you this shit for free. It ain't no formula. Ain't no damn formula. It's your ear. It is your ear. It ain't got nothing to do. Either you know talent or you don't. You either know talent or you don't, bro. I look at people who build up whole communities, bro. They got whole Discord communities. But they beats, man, fuck all that pop shit, bro. I don't mind doing pop music. I don't mind doing pop music, but that's not what's selling, bro. That's not what the world want to hear no more. They don't want to hear that shit, bro. You go over the dog, it's like I told my son, man, I be seeing people fighting of other races, bro. White, Asian, Mexican, Arab, you name it. And they all say nigga. So, look, I don't care what race you are. You know what's popping when you hear it. All that fucking house shit sucks. All them DJs playing that same repetitive shit. You know why they playing it? Because it's repetitive. And it matches. The tempo matches. They ain't got to do no work. Them blends is so fucking simple. Nigga, if you can't fucking do a 120 BPM, every song is 120 BPM. Fucking Rat can do that, bro. Half them world joints I be looking at, I be like, man, these niggas clowns. I don't care who you think you are. I slap the shit out of you. When I sit up there and watch DJ Jazzy Jeff really put that fucking work in. Really put that work in, bro. Come on, man. I ain't trying to hit all that world DJ shit, man. Fuck all them niggas, man. I don't care about none of that shit. I care about teaching people. I don't want to be bothered with nobody selfish. Nobody selfish, bro. Everybody gotta want to win. Everybody gotta want to be positive. You gotta want this shit. You got to want to be a Grammy family with no attachments to labels. None of that bullshit, man. I'm dead serious on this, man. I don't want to be bothered with nobody that's coming with a nigga mentality. Check yourself, bro. Don't come around me with that. Positive vibes only. We learning. Virtuous teaching cycle. Each one teach one. We build. You make people want you, bro. You don't chase nobody, bro. Stop asking people for beat packs, bro. Make a 808, bro. Go on in and make a 808. I'll teach you how to make an 808. I'll teach you how to get punchier drums. Don't have shit to do with drum kits, bro. It has everything to do with dynamics. And you learning it and understanding what the fuck compressor is, ratio, thresholds, and all that other shit, bro. You got to learn that shit too. That's why the shit is on here. I be listening to people's stuff, man. That joint be dry, man. I be like, come on, man. One thing I'm going to do is make them drums knock, bro. And I'm not going to buy some, no offense to my man, but I'm not going to buy a plug-in for that, bro. You can use stock plugins and make that shit knock on here if you know how to use the compressor. If you just know how to use a compressor, if you just know how to use a limiter and a compressor, your shit will knock and snap and pop and crack and do everything and make people be like, God damn it, man, this shit. All you got to do is learn that. Compression and limiting. That's it. Side chaining. Especially when you're talking about 808s. I don't like Atlanta's 808 shit. Not the way, like, I like whoever did Cardi shit on that last music joint and a couple, like, I listened to all his albums. I went through and listened to every last one of them albums. He's consistent with that particular sound. But one thing I can say about this last joint, about the music joint, is the engineering, mixing and mastering. I can tell Mike Dean had his hand on it because loud as shit. But nonetheless, the drums are punchier. Everything's punchier and snapping. That's the difference between all the other albums. So it's in your face. Everything is loud in your face, but it's controlled by limiting and compressing. It's balanced, bro. Man, that's the way. That's where music's going. I listen to, what's his name? Something Miles, Uno Miles, or whatever his name is. I don't know what it is. Juno, Uno, whatever. Same thing. Only thing, they pump that shit so loud that all you hear is hi-hats. Like, it's so loud that it's pulling highs forward. A compressor should only be pulling forward lows and low mids. It should not. It should be limiting and all that with silence. Those dude, bro. Whoever you got engineering, please let them go. Please let them go. It's so ear piercing. You can't even sit and listen to it. It ain't got nothing to do with what he's saying, because you can't hear what he's saying because it's super compressed. It's over, man. This is that man. What? But I don't know. Maybe that may be his lane. So let me not, really throw shade on him, because I'll say this: when it comes to musicians, number one, the producer is the artist. Because we create the canvas for people to sing, rap, dance, whatever. You'll never eliminate that from my mind. I am the main character. I am the god of this. Without my birth, there is none of this. There's none of it. Right? There's none of that. There's none of that bounce. There's none of it. Whether you like it, somebody else will. There's none of it without my existence. So that means I am a god of music, and I am here to do that shit. I'm not the god of thunder and all that other bullshit, god of fire, whatever. I'm the god of music. If you want to tie me in with Lucifer, you be the dummy to do that. You be the dummy to do that. Yeah, he know music too. And yes, he was considered a deity and a god as well. That doesn't mean I disrespect my father because that's what he chose to do. That's not my business. But I am a god of music on this earth. And I mean that. And if you want to sit there and learn this shit, I will teach you the same thing. You can be a Padawan. You can be whatever the hell you want to be. You can be Frodo. I don't care who you are. If you come into that damn Discord and you come into that stage, you will be taught how to do this the same exact way for free. I don't want nothing. I don't even want fucking apps getting ad money off of me, to be honest. So I am that person. I just want this to get out. You got people that want to teach a class at Harvard. You got people that, I don't know, man. Their bucket list is something different. This is what I wanted to do all my life, is be a music teacher. Is be a fucking music teacher. I all that other shit, banking, working at the banking system, being fucking computer shit. I know I wanted to be a teacher of fucking music. That is my wife. My real physical wife will never compare to music in my life. I would divorce my wife the day she say I can never hum another tune, hear another piano note or guitar strum. Man, that shit would be fast so over before she even got the words out of her mouth. Dude, I would be butt naked out the door. There's no fucking way I would ever give up music. This is my gift and it is my purpose. And if you come into my Discord, I will definitely look out for you. Man, like I said, I could have went on the camera. You can't see the camera there. It's at the top though. Little joker right here. This is where I normally be sitting when I do my joint, right? So, my little shit that might be plugged in and all that. So y'all seeing the real behind the scenes shit on this day. Because like I said, I'm tired. I didn't feel like the OBS shit because it be fucking up and y'all can't hear what I'm doing anyway. So I said I'd do it this way. What I might do tomorrow, I got a smart way I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to use my camera. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run OBS, but I'm going to use my iPhone joint as a camera so y'all could see me without bogging down the CPU, and do it through, do it that way. Yeah, I'll do it like that. That way, it's not like this and pointing that way. You know what I'm saying? I'll still be in the picture. I'll be on the screen through, the OBS patching everything together. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. It's 3:15 a.m. Here in D.C. So I'm going to get me, well, I know I'm not going to bed, but I like to be laying in the bed before 4 a.m. because between 4 a.m. and 10 a.m. is heart attack time. So I like to be well rested laying down so if I did pass away, my black ass won't be sitting in a fucking compromising position. I'll be in the bed looking handsome because that's what the fuck God made me. And I ain't conceited. I'm confident, god damn it. I love y'all. I'm out of here. Good night. God bless you. If that's what you believe in, whatever you believe in, make sure it's yourself and your creator. I am out of here. Bye.